Life breaks everyone at some point. Some people stay broken, but a few learn the art of becoming unbreakable. This is the story of a man who did not escape pain. He learned how to rise through it. His name was Arjun, a simple man with ordinary dreams and an extraordinary heart. He worked as a construction worker in a busy city. Every morning, before the sun rose, Arjun tied his shoelaces and whispered, "One more day." He lived alone in a small rented room with only two things hanging on the wall: a picture of his late mother and a small note that said, "Never stop." People saw him carrying heavy bricks, working under the burning Sunday, but they never saw the weight he carried inside. Years ago, Arjun had a family, a wife, a little daughter, and a house full of laughter. Until one night, a terrible accident took them away. The fire, the screams, the silence after. Everything he loved disappeared. That night, Arjun sat in the ashes of his old home, staring at the stars, whispering, "Why me?" For months, he didn't speak to anyone. He walked alone, like a shadow among people. He wanted to give up, to disappear. But something deep inside said, if life hasn't ended you yet, maybe it's asking you to begin again. So he did. He started working at a construction site, just to keep moving, to keep breathing. Every day, he lifted bricks with his hands and pain with his heart. At first, he thought he was running away from his past, but slowly, he realized he was rebuilding himself, one brick at a time. One morning, Arjun saw a young boy crying near the site. The boy had dropped his lunch, and other kids were laughing at him. Arjun walked up, gave half of his own food, and said, "Don't cry for what's lost. Smile for what you still have." The boy looked up, smiled, and ran away happily. And in that moment, something inside Arjun healed a little. From that day, he began helping everyone he could. He fixed broken benches, repaired torn books, bought food for stray dogs. Each act of kindness became another step in his healing. He realized, strength is not built in comfort, it's built in chaos. When your soul refuses to collapse, years later, a big storm hit the city. Houses were damaged, trees uprooted, people scared. At the construction site, a building wall started collapsing, and Arjun, without thinking, ran inside to save a trapped worker. The wall crashed behind him. Dust and debris filled the air, but Arjun held on to that man, pulled him out, and both fell to the ground, breathing hard. Everyone gathered around, cheering, calling him a hero. But Arjun just smiled through the dust and said, "I'm not a hero. I just didn't forget how to stand up." That night, as he sat under the same stars, he whispered, "I lost everything once, but I never lost myself." He finally understood. Being unbreakable doesn't mean never falling apart. It means putting yourself back together, again and again, with grace. Friends, life will break you too. Maybe not with fire, but with disappointment, loss, or failure. When it happens, don't ask, "Why me?" Ask, "What is life trying to teach me?" Because every pain has a purpose. Every scar carries a story. And every story can become someone else's light. Arjun's life taught us, you don't have to be fearless to be strong. You just have to keep walking, even when your heart is tired. Becoming unbreakable is not about being hard like stone. It's about being soft like water. Because water bends, flows, and still shapes mountains So, when life hurts, breathe. Don't break. When people leave, love anyway. When dreams fall apart, rebuild them quietly. Brick by brick. You'll soon realize you were never broken. You were just becoming unbreakable. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs strength today. And don't forget to subscribe to Rise with English, where every story helps you learn English and feel inspired.